That web address again is IllinoisJobPost.com. Another service from your friends at the Miller Media Group.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome into the WTIM information station. My name is Tim Zalabak. Time now for the WTIM morning show. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust and Landmark of Taylorville. Now I'm sitting down with the YMCA crew. We got Bruce Blanchard in here. He's the director of the YMCA, and Maggie Vokes, the program director. How are you two doing today?
Great.
Good.
Super good to have you guys in here today. Summer's busy, of course, for the YMCA. And we were talking about some of the programs this summer last time, and now we're going to keep doing it. We got soccer coming up here. Registration's still open. What's soccer camp going to look like?
It's, you know what, we've got a lot of stuff lined up, but we actually decided kind of yesterday that we want to try to give our registration a little bit more time. So we decided to extend the registration through August 12th. That'll be the deadline. And as of the 12th or later, there will be a late fee. So if you're out there and you're listening, please sign up before August 12th. We can get everybody on a team, and Maggie can coordinate everything, get things rolling. And then we'll have a coaches clinic. I kind of let Maggie say a little something about that, but we're excited because Tim Carback is going to help us, the Taylorville High School varsity boys and girls coach. So
that's perfect.
Yeah, so that coaches clinic is going to be on August 12th. It'll be from 11:30 to 1, and we will provide lunch. So this is for anyone who's interested in being a coach, even if they don't have a lot of experience. That's why Tim Carback is going to be helping them out and giving them some tips on how to help the little ones and kind of give them some drills and skills to work on.
What a great opportunity these coaches have. And not only the kids are going to get the opportunity of proper coaching, but the coaches get to learn from Tim Carback. How long have you guys been doing that? Is this a new thing?
Yeah, this is brand new.
Wow.
So we're really excited. Coach Carback seems to be completely on board, and we're really excited to just be working with him.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Handling the kiddos is one thing, but teaching them soccer is another thing. So if you can get one of those down, that'll be good.
That's right.
That'll be happening.
Yeah, for sure.
So what kind of things they're going to go over with the coach? I'm sure some real
well, what I would guess to say is he has some other coaches that are helping him and players. And so the players will demonstrate drills and skills. They'll kind of talk to coaches about certain drills, how to offer certain drills at certain age groups. And they may be able to show, some of the drills might be a little more involved, but yet if you sort of modify that drill a little bit, that you could offer it for younger kids. So that's what I think, I'm sure that's what, they're going to do. And really, soccer is, we offer two programs, one in the fall and one in the spring. So there's a lot of other fall programs going on, but for those kids and parents who do sign up and coaches who do coach, you're going to get a lot of coaching and expertise shared with you.
Absolutely. That's going to be a lot of coaches, volunteer parents, maybe you don't know too much about soccer. You just want to be able to volunteer, but it's a great opportunity for them to learn soccer and be able to teach to the kids. The registration's still open. You guys extended that a little bit. How many teams do you guys usually have for the soccer season?
Generally in the fall, it's a little less than the spring. Last spring, we had 12 teams. We had probably about 125 to 130 kids participate. In the fall, it's a little less just because there's a lot of activities going on in the fall. You got JFL and flag football and some other events, junior high baseball and some other things are going on at schools. And then kids are back to school and there's just a lot of other things kids are involved in. So I'm sure we should end up with 10 to 12 teams. But our thought, and really Maggie's thought was, hey, if we extend the registration and give people the opportunity to give them a couple extra weeks, then, that'll give them the opportunity to kind of get their things in order and get registered. And summer's a busy time for everybody. So
absolutely is. So that registration is extended till August 12th, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. And that's the same day that the coaches clinic will be, August 12th, 11:30 to 1 p.m. and lunch provided. So the perfect day for everyone. That's great. So that's the soccer camp and season schedule programming right there. And next up, you guys got the Teen Center coming open soon again here.
Yeah. So Teen Center is going to actually be on Friday, September 8th. So that's going to kick off our Teen Center grade school party season. It'll be, like I said, September 8th from 6 to 10. And the fee is $5 for members and $10 for non-members. And Teen Center is for our kiddos 6th through 8th grade.
Yep. Everyone in junior high.
Cool.
So, and we have a lot of activities kind of lined up. We're hoping to get some, maybe a DJ back. That's kind of our,
that's the plan.
We want to get that. And then we are looking at doing like a movie night. And also we're looking at maybe getting an inflatable, maybe in November or something like that, kind of an inflatable obstacle course. So we have some things lined up for them to do. So we're excited.
That's super cool. The Teen Center. I had no idea about that. And is that something that they look forward to every year?
Yeah. Years ago, Maggie, you could attest to this. I mean, years ago when the Teen Center was kind of first evolved, and the YMCA got several businesses involved. I know McDonald's donated a lot of old booths and tables and things like that to set up a room that was just sort of the Teen Center area, big screen TV. And then up in the mezzanine, we had a stage. We would have a DJ. They dimmed the lighting. I mean, kids really every Friday. Years ago, it used to be that it pretty normal to have 200 to 250 kids on a Friday. Now the numbers we're usually in between about 70 to 80, 85.
Still great.
Oh, it's still great. I mean, it's a lot of kids. But I think, over the years, I think a lot of kids ended up like going to this Friday night sporting events more so than coming to the Y, which is great. You got to support the Taylorville Tornadoes, and so we're excited to still offer the program and give junior high kids. It's kind of that age group. They want their independence, but they kind of like some guidance. So by letting them kind of do their own thing and giving them a little structure at the Y, it works out great.
Yeah, super weird age range right there. So providing a safe space where they can, maybe get into some trouble, but not nearly as bad as it would be on the streets. They'll be in the YMCA and they can dance around and have fun there with the DJ.
Yeah, we have staff and chaperones, so it's well supervised, and kids really do enjoy it. They really do.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
that sounds really great. So that's the Teen Center. You guys are starting back up with that when?
September 8th.
Beautiful. All right, and that's every Friday from 6 to 10 p.m. That sounds really, really fun. Is there a fee for anyone that comes in, or can you come in?
There is a fee. It's $5 and $10, and it's actually we have it two times a month. So we'll offer it 2 times a month. Schedule's kind of funky right now. A lot of times we'd say Teen Center is the second and the fourth Friday, grade school party first and third. But the way the schedule kind of was with some homecoming events and some other sporting events like high school football and such, we decided to kind of alter the schedule some. So just make sure that you come out Friday, September 8th. We'll share all the other dates with the school once school begins. $5 and $10 for Teen Center. So
beautiful. And if there is no DJ, what kind of activities are going on, Maggie?
So we always have, basketball. We're gonna do 9 square in the air. Apparently I have not played it, but apparently the kids really like it. And I do one of our awesome employees, Gina. She is a pro at all Teen Center and grade school things, and she knows how to play 9 square in the air, so she'll help out with that. But then we always have air hockey, and then ping pong, and just is the pool open as well?
It is, but very few Teen Center kids.
I was going to say
it's more of a grade school party thing. So, as I said, being a teen is kind of, it's that age, right? You want your independence, but you kind of want some structure, but yet you don't want people around. You want to do your own thing. So what we try to do is let them kind of do their own thing in our building. They're supervised. They get to play basketball, hang out in the lobbies. And really, they just enjoy walking around, hanging around with their friends. So that, grade school party's a little more structured. They'll swim for hours. They'll eat all kinds of food and then play basketball. And they're there for 4 hours from 5 to 9 on a grade school party. And the pool will be busy the whole night. But Teen Center's totally not like that.
That's really interesting, and I can see it right now. Of course, they feel like for that 4 hours that they got there, it's to ourselves now. We got the YMCA to ourselves. Go play ping pong, go play basketball. Everything's there for them to enjoy.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's gonna be really awesome. And maybe they'll start utilizing the pool because that's a good opportunity for them. They got an open pool. We're gonna take our first short little break here. I'm sitting down with some of the YMCA crew here. We got Bruce Blanchard, he's the director of the YMCA, and Maggie Vokes, the program director. We're going to take a short little break here. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Could you use some extra cash in your savings account? Then you need to sign up for People's Bank and Trust Save by Spending Roundup program. I'm Leah Steckmeyer from People's Bank and Trust. Simply use your debit card like you always do, and we will round up your purchases to the next dollar. The extra change is then transferred to your savings account. There's never been an easier way to save. Call 888-PBT-1954 today to find out more. People's Bank and Trust. We put you in your savings first. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation aims to foster, promote, and stimulate economic development, from keeping existing industry and retail businesses successful and thriving to attracting new investment in Shelby County. The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation is here to help your business grow. It also sponsors job fairs to fill positions at existing employers and encourages future entrepreneurs in the Shelby County CEO program. Find out more on the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Now you can listen to WTIM on any Amazon Alexa-enabled device. There are 3 easy steps. Step 1.
Download the free Alexa app by going to the App Store on your mobile device.
Step 2. Enable our skill by going to the menu, select Skills, and then find WTIM News Talk. Open the skill.
Step 3. Activate the skill by saying, Alexa, play WTIM News Talk.
That's all there is to it.
And to stop the WTIM stream, just say, Alexa, stop.
WTIM News Talk, now on the Amazon Alexa app.
WTIM listeners from Witt to Shelbyville and Awanaco to Ramsey can now hear your information station even clearer at a new place on the FM dial. WTIM now has an additional dial position at 107.9, transmitting at some 280 feet from a tower on the south edge of Pana. Hear the latest local news and agriculture information, swap shop, and more in southern Christian, northern Fayette, and eastern Montgomery counties from WTIM. Even better now at 107.9 FM. Set a button on your radio for WTIM in the Pana area now at 107.9 FM.
Take News Talk WTIM programming with you wherever you go, both live and archived. News Talk WTIM streams 24/7 simply by clicking the Listen Live icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. And to hear archived WTIM programming like the morning or noon farm shows, expanded local newscast, morning show interviews, Swap Shop AM or PM, click the audio on demand icon in the upper left-hand corner. Whether it's your smartphone, tablet, or desktop, News Talk WTIM stream is with you wherever you go 24 hours a day at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Jenny Turvey, manager of Rolling Meadows Senior Living in Taylorville. To learn more about our apartments, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Jansen's Heating and Air is the home of Dr. Comfort, focusing on customer care for heating and air conditioning across Central Illinois for some 35 years. Find out their services, specials, and coupons by clicking their icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. You are listening to the WTIM Information Station. My name is Tim Zalabak. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, Landmark of Taylorville and People's Bank and Trust. We got Bruce Blanchard, he's the director of the YMCA, and Maggie Vokes, the program director of the YMCA, in the studio with us. We've been talking a whole lot about the fun soccer fall programs coming up and the teen center that's opening up. That's going to be very fun. But we got soccer camp coming up next. Bruce, what's coming up with the soccer camp?
Well, this was the first year really that we kind of reached out and in a while and got the high school coaches involved. And when I reached out, communicated with Tim was very open and receptive to really just try to do whatever he can to encourage soccer participation in Taylorville and Christian County. And he wanted to help with the clinic. And then he also wanted to offer like a free camp for kids. So on Saturday, August 19th, for the kids in our program, pre-K to 8th grade, to give them the opportunity to come out, participate in a one-day 11:30 to 1 clinic at the high school soccer field. Again, like he and some special coaches and some players will be offering drills and skills and working on passing and shooting and probably some goalie work and just about everything, right?
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. We'll kind of do a blitz on social media here soon and post some things on the website, share it with Tim. Tim's going to share it on social media as well. So it's a good opportunity for kids to come out and just from 11:30 to 1 participate in a free event.
Yeah, and that's a free event. And also it's a cool experience for a younger kid to be able to play at the high school field. It's turf. You're surrounded by high school players. You're going to absorb that a little bit better. You're going to remember that.
How cool.
That's really cool. That's going to be really fun. All right, that's awesome. And that'll be on Saturday, August 19th from 11:30 to 1. It's a free event. That's free camp. That's awesome.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, why not go? That's really awesome. And there's staying on these sports topics here. You guys got some new additions to the YMCA, a batting cage that can easily be taken up and down. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So we, through Beacon Sports, Beacon Athletics, we purchased the Phantom batting cage system. And they can easily be put up and taken down. We bought 2 lanes. We were fortunate. We submitted a grant through the U.S. Bank Foundation and received a grant that provided most of the funding for the 2 lanes, and then the YMCA funded the rest. But we have 2 lanes. We just finished installation last night. We're very fortunate. Adam Vokes, big Y supporter. He put a lot of time and effort in to help us get him up. So big thanks to Adam. And we wrapped it up last night. And actually this morning I was watching on our camera system, watching our Chuck Vansel, our maintenance director, and a couple volunteers with Rocksteady Boxing, as Rocksteady Boxing starts here in a few minutes at 9:00. But they were taking the nets down, and you kind of unhook the carabiner on one side, you unloosen the pulley system on the other, and you put them in these carts, and as you go, you just kind of keep putting more of the netting into the cart, and one whole net fits right into a cart, and then you just you're on one side with your rope and your pulley system, you tie it up. So you put it up on the wall, and on the other side, there's these extensions, 8-foot extensions with the S hook that go right through the I hook. You just take them down real quick. You make them about 4 foot. You loosen them up. They slide back down to about a 4-foot pole. You throw it right into the cage, into the cart, and voila, it's taken down, and it goes up just as quick. So if one person's doing it, it might take 15 to 20 minutes. If 2 people are doing it, it's maybe a 5 to 10 minute job.
Wow.
It really impressive. And really what I was going to say is, so what we want to do, the goal was to encourage members and non-members to come out and utilize that individually. We do have we'll have a membership rate that will be a little cheaper than a non-member for 30-minute and an hour use, but we really want to encourage team usage. And there's a lot of travel baseball and travel softball in the community. Each lane is 70 feet by 14 feet wide. It's about 14 feet high. And it's really going to be beneficial. So we're looking at a fairly reasonable hourly rate of $70 to rent both of the nets. And so for a team, that's a pretty good deal. I think, hopefully we're on the right track, and hopefully we can get a lot of kids and a lot of baseball, softball playing Christian County will be better served.
Absolutely. That's great. And especially for baseball, those winter months are hard to get practice in, but with batting cages available, that's huge. We barely have any time left. Unfortunately, this time flew by. You mentioned Rocksteady Boxing real quick. Rocksteady Boxing happens when?
Every Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 10:30. It's for those who either have been diagnosed or have Parkinson's. And really, if you know anybody out there, encourage them to come and get involved, because it's a great program.
Beautiful. That was Bruce Blanchin and Maggie Vokes with the YMCA. Thank you for listening.
Your information station, WTIM. WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 EH Payne and Nokomis.
Part of the Prime Minister's judicial reform plan, curbing the powers of the country's Supreme Court. In Jerusalem, the BBC